Hey there, my fellow bandit hunters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Medieval Dynasty. Episode 19. Saving the Ingrate from the Wood Crate. So the reason why I said hunting bears is, to source that fur, I can hunt like 2 bears or like 12 wolves. Bears are sketchy to hunt, but poisoned iron arrows or like trying to buy an iron crossbow might make it a little easier. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Hold on. You know what? I do need 12 deer skulls, and I'm staring at one right now. So, I know you didn't vote for this, but oh, really? You survived? How? I shot that stag in the head with an iron arrow, with a longbow. Maybe I got him in the neck. I'm gonna assume I got him in the neck, because otherwise he'd be dead. That was a terrible shot. No skull on that one. I still do need the leather, of course. Really? Okay. These stags are, tough buggers, I guess. And I'm burning my arrows. At least all the ones that I missed were copper. They're low quality. The iron arrow is the important one that I don't necessarily want to lose. Iron arrows are not too expensive if I had a little bit more coin to play with. So I could buy, you know, better hunting equipment if I wanted. Let's see if we can find some of these arrows I let loose. Yep, there we go. Run long enough and you'll find them. The, inspector view makes it pretty easy. So I think one might have broke on impact, but the others I picked up. I'll get to bronze tooling in a minute. I'm just, you know, distracted. They landed quite close to the donkey. The donkey wouldn't die in one shot, fortunately. The donkey, because it's like an owned animal, has like... I'm not going to say it has plot armor, because like it still will die if you shoot it enough. But it is, it's tougher than a deer, because it's, you know, for game balance's sake. Because if not, wolves could take it down real fast, which would be annoying. Alright, I've been holding on to these poisoned iron arrows. Maybe I bring them to bear on a bear. So this will be my last kill in this... Oh, wait, there's a stag with like 0.1 health. Let me go kill that stag too. I think it's the stag that is shot in the head, so it survived with like a sliver. Is it? Maybe it's this guy. Yep, it was this one. Because a copper arrow wouldn't have killed him instantly. Can't believe I don't have any deer skulls yet, though. Still no deer skulls. That's just bad luck. Alright. Come on, Yoda fan, let's get home. Let's work on those bronze tools.
Onward.
Oh, Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was a temporary camp or something. Oh, got pretty close to wolves. Oh, shoot. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Got him. I should watch where I'm going. Luckily, it's spring, which means it's going to be easier for me to get broadleaf plantains for healing. Because in the winter, obviously, nothing grows. And Yodafan didn't take any damage from that. From my wandering into a wolf den stupidity. So, he's fine. I'm a little wounded, but I'll heal myself. Donkeys do have the advantage of healing over time. Your mounts will regenerate health, whereas you don't regenerate health unless you consume something beneficial. So it is pretty easy to heal your donkeys for that reason. What about bronze arrows? Well, I've been shooting iron arrows primarily out of my bow, so they're going to be better. But yeah, I could get bronze arrows. The other thing is, because I'm responsible for my donkey, I haven't hired an animal tender. I should be mucking out the place myself for manure. Because fertilizer is still a pretty important resource that we don't have a lot of extra to spare. Okay, my knife is near broken, so maybe the first bronze recipe I'll buy is a bronze knife. You guys wanted me to make bronze tools, so bronze knife will be the first. I have enough money to buy another. I am really close to bronze pickaxe, which would be the next most important, because there's no such thing as a copper pickaxe. So, I think what I'll do is make... Why do I only have one bronze... Oh, yeah, let's... Right. I made, all my copper into copper knives to be able to even afford this recipe. So, yeah. Here's the 2 bronze knives. I'll probably keep both, because my hunter is gonna want a bronze knife for personal use. I don't know if the bronze knife is going to increase how much they can source from the hunter's shed, though. That's a very fair question. I don't have the answer to that off the top of my head. Taking a look at their production. Right now, they're using a copper knife. As you can see, durability 1. Once their durability goes up to 2, we'll see if that changes their work capacity. So I got myself a bronze knife, and I think if I want more bronze tools, I'm going to need more money. I think the bronze pickaxe is definitely the next thing to go for. So I'm going to put away my tools and start to get... copper and tin from my mine, because it's been regenerated as a result of the change of seasons, and to earn more money for a few more bronze knives, and then to make bronze picks. The other thing I can do is to whistle. The donkey won't follow me into the mine, but I can whistle right outside of the edge of the mine to lure the donkey into the mine, at the mouth of the mine, so that I can have it get loaded up with stuff too. So my copper knife. Actually, the things I want to sell should be in my personal box. So all of these copper knives I'm going to grab for sale. 68 fertilizer. That's pretty good. And we have a lot of tin bars. We have 17 tin bars. So I mostly just need to grab copper from the mine to be able to make bronze. So to get my bang for my buck for making a market run, my plan is to get 17 bars worth of copper out of here, make just a bunch of bronze knives, and then sell them in Estoya, and buy then the horseshoes for the donkey, or donkey shoes, I guess. And then, also, you know, then buy all the other bronze schematics that I want. The other tools. Most importantly, the pick, so that I can start mining better. Because the bronze pick will last, like, 20 times longer than the stone one. And mine faster. If you're really trying to, like, be economical about everything, which, to be fair, I am not. There's nothing wrong with using stone. As I said before, your stone picks can still get iron out of the mines. So it's not... Stone picks don't limit your tech level at all. Which is honestly surprising. Almost every other game like this would stop you from being able to exploit iron with stone. But this game doesn't. But it is just a lot more convenient to not constantly break things. I would say more importantly, it's better for the tools that your villagers use have the highest durability, so you don't have to constantly replace them. You also do get more crafting experience making high quality tools than low quality ones. So if you're trying to grind production experience, like bronze is way better than, you know, 10 bronze knives versus 10 stone knives, you're going to get a lot more experience for the bronze ones. I don't know how much percentage-wise, but if time is a resource, your time will be better spent making higher quality stuff. You know what? Actually, let me break my stone pick before I return to the forge. Come on, donkey. And let's transfer the copper. Oh, so here's the case where... I don't... It's better for me to be... So it's a little weird, but it's better for me to be encumbered than the donkey. So I'm going to take... I'm going to make sure the donkey isn't encumbered with stone or copper. And to absolutely encumber myself instead. Because the donkey will be able to ride at full speed, even if I'm encumbered. But as soon as the donkey's encumbered, then the donkey goes slower. So actually, I think the donkey might be at max capacity with that in mind. Which doesn't really matter, because I'm about to break my pick anyway. Broken. So, 6 more copper. So, when it comes down to riding efficiency, yeah. You would think that weight is weight, and you would add to the donkey's weight, but for simplicity's sake, that isn't the case. So making sure that the donkey is under capacity is better than you under capacity. Well, that was a lot of copper we grabbed on that run. Thanks to the donkey, 52. I think more than any run previous due to the added weight of the donkey. Before I dehydrate to death, let's grab a little high quality H2O. Batch up the copper bars. Turn 17 of those copper bars into bronze ones. And then make as many bronze knives as we can. Oh, 17 of them. Perfect. We are going to have a lot of knives to sell. So, the sale price of a bronze knife is 300. The inputs of the bronze knife is 1 tin, 1 copper. Versus a copper knife, which is 110. So we're selling a bronze knife for almost 3 times more, despite having... So a copper knife, for instance, is 2 copper bars, whereas a bronze knife is 1 bronze bar, which is essentially 1 tin, 1 bronze. So it is way more economical to make bronze knives, especially given that the mine that we live next to has roughly an equal amount of copper and tin. It makes so much more sense to make to make bronze tools by like a huge factor. So let's head over to Astoya. I'm heading over to Astoya to sell my... Oh, you know what? I need to heal first. I'm heading over to Astoya to sell all of my... Oh, there's still stuff left in my cabin to grab. I forgot about that. But I also want to heal up, because if I get ganked, it would be really stupid to have... I'm not going to count my bugged death. Honestly, the tree that I cut down glitched and killed me. Like, normally it doesn't do 100 points of damage to have a tree fall on you. It will do like 40. There was just a weird physics bug which caused it to do far more damage than normal. So, disregarding a bugged death, I have not yet died under normal circumstances. How close am I to be able to build a mine and hire a miner? A real mine? Nah, nowhere. My building technology is 910 out of 5,000. But to be able to build an extraction shed, which, a simple extraction shed, excavation shed, which gets copper, I can already do. Extraction sheds are only good for stone, straw, limestone, clay, and copper, not tin. So otherwise, I'm a fifth of the way there. It's a way longer term goal. Oh, I like this. He may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot. I hope he's not talking about me. Alright, so things I want to sell. We already have a bronze knife at home, but I'm going to bring all my bronze knives, because if I have to hunt while riding to town, obviously I'm going to want to sell that. All of the copper knives are for sale. And then I should bring my bow and arrows. I'm probably going to sell the stone arrows, though. I don't need to hold on to those anymore. And then the rest of this stuff is just... Oops, I didn't mean to take my shirt off. I mean, I know I look like a sexy beast like this, but, like, let's wear a shirt. So, equipping my weapons. Done. And I kind of like the look of the winter boots over the, like, weird slippers that I started with, so as long as the winter shoes aren't going to overheat me, which will be true in the summer, I'm going to wear the winter shoes over it, because it looks a bit better. And Aesthetics matter. I don't know why I said that in a I'm sassing you way, but alright. Let's eat the cabbage. And then, because it was in the process of spoiling, then eat the dried meat. The villagers, I don't know what their priority of consumption is. I think they will prefer to eat complex foods over basic ones, but I don't think that they like prioritize rotting food over not rotting food. So it's kind of up to you if you want to min-max that by taking all the food out of the food storage that is not rotting. Like if you had salted meat, for instance, and putting in the like roasted meat, which is going to rot a lot sooner. For me, I just like to build the kitchen and then make like stews or soups in mass, so I don't really have to worry about that stuff. So now that I'm heading to market and selling a whole bunch of stuff, what do you want to work on next? Do you want me to work on village morale? Do you want me to work on fulfilling the king's request for replacement hunting shack? Do you want me to expand the village with more farming or something? Do you want me to improve my gear? It'll be up to you. And you can see how nice it is to ride to town on a donkey. It's taken like less than half the time, maybe. It's really nice. Now, if you want me to go questing, I think what I'd like to do is to try to buy a iron crossbow and iron bolts. Because everything in that hunting list, I know it's covered up by the pole, but everything in the hunting list, let me hide the pole for a second, is pretty easy to source with time and effort. Moose, unlike in real life, where they will absolutely murder you just as badly as a bear, in the game, they're very passive. The fur I could source by killing like 12 rabbits, or no, not 12, 45 rabbits, or I could kill like 2 bears. So in order to fulfill this hunting for trophies, I'm gonna go bear hunting if you want me to go questing. And I think that going bear hunting is a very nice capstone to this marathon. So once I fulfill the hunting for trophies, that will be the end of the stream. That's a pretty big deal. Getting 12 deer skulls, 3 moose skulls, and a fur from bears. All right. How many knives can you afford? 13 of them? Sweet. Well, and you're out of coin.
See you around. Hello.
How many knives can you afford? All 4? Awesome. I kept 1, obviously. Copper knives? All of them. Poison stone arrows? All of them. Did we bring anything else? No. I think we sold everything. But we have now 3,000 coin, which is pretty sweet. Now here's the thing. My current priority now is going to be fulfill the king's request. For that, I'm going to want a better... Well, here's the thing. Should I try to hunt bears without the better crossbow? Yes or no? If you want me to try to hunt bears with what I've got now, what I would probably do is to make makes a batch of bronze arrows, use up my iron and poisoned iron arrows on the bear, and then switch to bronze once I run out. If you want me to go shop for, and I'm okay with that. I think I can handle it, truth be told. So, given that, I'm going to restart the poll. But if you want me to buy a iron crossbow and iron bolts to just be able to blast through bears quickly, you can vote for that too. I'm happy to go either way. I wouldn't offer it on a pole if I think I couldn't handle it. I'll put it that way. So with poison iron arrows and a longbow, I probably can take down bears. But I think Piastovia has a hunting cellar that sells bows. I'm 99% sure, but I don't know if they're going to be open at this hour because it's 8 p.m. So I'm going to try to get there as fast as I can, but I might not have the opportunity to buy. If I can't buy the crossbow and you still vote for me to have a crossbow for the bear hunt, what I can do is I can kill the moose and kill the deer until I can buy the bow. But I'll check the I'll check Piastovia to see if I'm in time anyway. I also forgot to buy the horseshoes, but if you want me to buy the crossbow, I'm gonna save up for the crossbow first and foremost. Because the horseshoes are not a big deal. The donkey recovers stamina really quickly. Is there anything? Okay, there are wolves right ahead. I can actually hear them, so let's avoid them. I don't see them, but I sure as hell hear them. Uh-oh. That definitely looks like a bandit camp to me. Yep. That's a dude trying to kill me. Alright, you know what? I don't take too kindly to being hunted by bandits. You guys want me to use a crossbow to hunt the bear? But, I'm hunting humans right now. 'Cause there ain't no way I'm gonna take kindly to bandits fighting me off my own land. So, who's... Oh, you gonna run for me? Wuss. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, point blank in the face. Get frickin' wrecked. Thank you for the animal feed, you animal. Alright, the last one is the archer. Archers are actually really dangerous. They hit like a truck. So I'm going to use my poison iron arrows on him. Because he'll probably kill me in 2 shots. If I let him hit me. But he's dead. Alright, you had an iron spear. Which is sick. And a leather bracelet. Which is a gift for a girl. As you can see, oh, let me turn on my torch. As you can see, I don't get to loot his entire armor, but like, that would make me wealthy beyond imagination very quickly. Even the iron bracelet is worth 500, so hell yeah. The ruffian over here probably only had like a cudgel or something stupid, so I don't really need to get his weapon. Oh god, that was just my donkey. But I'm not sure where his weapon went, to be honest. But he, being a low quality enemy, probably had a low quality weapon, so it's even if I can't find it, it's not a big deal. But yeah, seriously, where did it go? I shot him in the neck right here, and it rolled away or something. I don't know. Alright, let's go get that. And I'm not sure I'm done, but let's go get the archer's loot. Oh, you know what? This is a quest location. There's a dude here named Moss. Oh, shoot. No, that's... Oh, Jesus. He almost hit me with a crossbow. Yep, I'm still in combat. Alright, I hit him. I heard him wince or something. But he's not dead yet. Alright, he's down. Alright, you, my friend, had copper knife, coins, a lot of dandelions, soup, but it's like kind of rotten, and a bunch of stone arrows. Did you drop a bow? Well, there's a bronze shovel, that's not bad. I don't see a bow. There's a person here who I will talk to. Where am I? I don't think I've done this quest before. I don't recall helping someone named Oscar. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure that Oscar isn't just another bandit locked up in a cage. So I don't know where this archer's stuff went. I don't see a weapon that he dropped. It wouldn't be highlighted in the same way that random loot would be highlighted, unfortunately. So it's harder to find the dropped weapons than it is my spent munitions. Contraband. Well, I think I found the key to the cage. This key is really freaking expensive. I don't know why. Maybe it's so that I would notice it. Bronze bracers. Pretty sexy, because that's worth a lot. Poison bronze arrows. Not bad at all. And 200 coin. A giant stack of leathers that I can't loot. A bronze helmet. A bronze mace. Man, bandit murder is like business. And business is good. And honestly, they didn't even hurt me. I shouldn't be gloating. Like, the ruffian got... I mean, the ruffian, if he hit me, he, being the lowest tiered enemy, probably didn't have much. Did I take a weapon off the spearman? I don't think I did. Where'd I kill the spearman? Let me get back to the donkey. Because I'll know where the spearman is in relation to the donkey. I did get an... Oh, right. I did get the iron spear. Right. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Because that's going to hit a lot harder. The bronze spear hits for 65 pierce. And the iron spear hits for 75 pierce. So, yeah. The bronze arrows hit for 50 pierce and poison. The iron arrows hit for 55 pierce. So you can see the iron arrows are the best, but not that much better than bronze, but much better than copper. Copper's sporting 35. So copper's like, whereas bronze... Oh, shoot. Game, come on! Don't give me 1 second of combat music and go, haha, just kidding. Like, what are you, a bad jump scare? But yeah, you're right. I did loot the spearman's gear, and he died here. So he's already been... Alright, so the last guy I need is the crossbowman. Plus, I haven't really picked over the entire camp yet. So I'm making sure that there's nothing left at the camp. My torch is about to burn out, but worst case scenario, I could always make crummy torches. Alright, this guy's got a bronze dagger, but it's pretty beat up. 10 coin. An iron crossbow. It's in terrible condition, but it's free. So if I got crossbow bolts for that thing, I could make it work. So here's the difference. The longbow hits for 40 pierce. The crossbow hits for 55. So iron bolts out of an iron crossbow do hit considerably harder than a longbow with iron bolts. It's a pretty significant difference. Ever think about playing Subnautica below zero again? So here's the thing. Once every 2 months, I open up a suggestion box on my Discord server for anyone, it's open to the public, to suggest games for me to play. And then all those games get put into one big Google form, and then a poll gets opened up to the public where anyone can vote. And the most popular choices then get to be the games I play potentially on Thursdays. So if you want to suggest a game, the next suggestion box is open in about 8 days. July 1st will be the next suggestion box. So if you want to suggest a game for him to play, just hop on Discord, and in 8 days you'll be able to drop me a suggestion. So yeah, feel free to do that if you'd like. It's not paywalled. Anyone can do it, and I welcome everyone to contribute. I absolutely love when people participate in those kind of events in my community, which is why I've had viewer-suggested games for 5 years now, and I'll continue to do it for as long as I'm a content creator, because I love community engagement. All right. I think I've looted the entire camp. So now that I'm potentially done with that, why the hell were you in here? Took you long enough. 16-year-olds, am I right? Strange way of saying thank you. Whatever. Are you always this nice, or only to someone that saves your life? My life was never in danger. Yeah, right. You want to fight me? I'll show you what I'm made of. Kid. Seriously. I mean, I know in-game I'm only like 3 years older than you, but I did just kill a camp full of bandits by my lonesome, and I didn't even get touched doing it. So this guy is all bark and no bite, I think. I don't have time for jokes. Do you have a place to go? A home? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Why would I tell you, huh? Because even though you're an annoying snot, you're still just a kid who needs help. I'm not a kid, and no, I don't have a home. That's what I thought. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, shut up already. I'm trying to help you out. Again, listen, I'm building my own community here in this land. You can join us if you want. Don't think that you're better than me, because you aren't better than me. But I can accept your invitation, just for a while at least, especially since you're begging me like a little bitch. Wow. I know he's a child, but he might die to friendly fire. I might forget how to use a crossbow and accidentally murder this kid. Don't push it, Brad. I can still close the cage back up. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Cage. Okay, apparently I can't close the cage back up. But,
How are you doing?
You know what?
Nice talk.
Be homeless and unemployed for a bit. I mean, I know I don't have a home to put him in. Right? Like, I literally don't have a home I can assign him to. No, that's not true. Technically, he could live with Dalbora or Genowefa because they're women, but, like, it's against the rules of the series. But given how much of a snot this kid was, I'm going to quick save. And anyone that has played Skyrim or Oblivion or whatever knows what that means. Right? I think you know what that means. Unfortunately, I can't hurt him like that. Whoa! He's got some dope stats, though. Yeah. He's a pretty damn good hunter and resource excavator. So that was just a warning shot. Clearly, this kid is legitimately pretty capable. So I would like to set him up with a home, and then maybe to also hire him as another hunter or resource excavator. So what work should Oscar do? Wood cutting, mining, hunting. That's what he's most capable of. And you guys can pick. I wouldn't need to build, so the only thing, if I hire him as a miner, I'm going to need to make an excavation shed. It's not an expensive project. If I hire him as a hunter or a woodcutter, I already have a hunting. Let me double check on that. The hunting lodge has that empty space, and the woodshed, I would need another woodshed. So if he's a woodcutter, I will need to build another woodshed. But if he's a hunter, I wouldn't need to build another hunting lodge. There's space for him. In fact, actually, you know what? Hang on. No. Forget this. He's 16. He can't work a job. He has to be an apprentice. Right? So he's going to apprentice in the hunting lodge. I totally forgot he's only 16. He's not going to be able to work an adult job until he's 18. So he's better at being a hunter than my current hunter. But he can't actually be employed on his own just yet. I forgot about that. So, question. Should I build him a home, or should I let him rough it out a bit? Be the bigger man. Or be petty. I'm phrasing it like that because legitimately that's what it is. But it's up to you. All right, I'm going to bring my... You know what? I actually got so much stuff from the freaking combat music again. What time is it in game? It's 2 in the morning? All right. I'm going to go home first. And then work on either building a home or on killing deer and moose. Thank you for tuning in to Medieval Dynasty, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I've asked for no spoilers, so don't spoil it for anyone else in the comments. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you at next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Medieval Dynasty players.